Hello everyone, welcome to the engineering drawing class, and this is lecture number 2. In lecture number 1 we have discussed something about quadrant systems, that we have 4 quadrants, and if you have not seen that video, you can go and see that video. In that video we have discussed various quadrant systems, and in today's lecture we will discuss how the projection of points are drawn in first quadrant. We will go to these quadrants one by one: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. We will in today's lecture discuss how the projections of a point are drawn in first quadrant. This is the already 3D or three-dimensional diagram of a first quadrant system, in which we have vertical plane, we have horizontal plane, and we have a point of which we have to make the orthographic projections. This is the direction of observer from which he is seeing to this point A. This is point A. Okay, this is point A, and when the observer sees from this angle perpendicular to this point A, its projections on vertical plane will be at this point, and that is denoted by A dash. Okay, and if we go according to the question, or by the question, that question says draw the projections of a point A which is 20 mm above horizontal plane, HB is horizontal plane, and 30 mm in front of vertical plane. We have to draw its orthographic projections, means in two-dimensional view. In a pictorial view or 3D view, the point is like this: A is here, observer is here, and observer sees in this direction, and the front view this projection is on, which is also known as elevation, comes on this or falls on this vertical plane. And as per the question, this point A is in front of vertical plane 30 mm, that is here 30 mm. Okay, and this point A is above, means this is above this vertical plane 20 mm, that is 20 mm above the horizontal plane. This is horizontal plane. Okay, and point is not here, actual point is here. These are the projections. This is the top view, this is its top view, and this is its front view. Okay, now this is the pictorial representation. How we are supposed to draw these projections in a 2D form or 2D format. Okay, let us have another model example. We have this first quadrant like this. Okay, this will be the horizontal plane, this is the vertical plane. Okay, let us imagine this is the point. Okay, this is in front of vertical plane 30 mm and above 20 mm. It will be like this. Okay, when we see from this projection of the point will be on this vertical plane, front view, and the projections of this point will be on horizontal plane here, and we have to open it in clockwise direction like this. Okay, it will be like this: vertical plane and horizontal plane, which I have already drawn here to save the time. This is vertical plane and this is the horizontal plane. Okay, XY line is the line which separates the two planes. Okay, this I have written here. This is the first quadrant in two-dimensional view or 2 dimensions. This is in 3D. This is having length, depth, and height also. This is only length and width. It is in 2D, as we have rotated in clockwise direction this horizontal plane. Okay, now in this case, what will happen? Projection of the point or front view of the point. In front view, we are seeing observer, or we are seeing in this direction. So this 20 mm will be visible to us when we are seeing perpendicular to this point. This 20 mm will be visible to us in front view only. And when we draw front view of the point A, and we are supposed to go 20 mm from this xy line to this point, and this will be its front view A dash, and front view is always denoted by A dash, and this distance or this length will be 20 mm, okay, and it will be visible to us in front view only. This is the front view, and then we are supposed to draw a slight light line up to this point, that those are known as projectors, okay. This is the projection point and this is the projector. These are very thin lines drawn by the hard pencil having edge, 4H pencil, okay. Now what will happen in top view? In top view, observer is seeing in this direction. When we see in this direction perpendicular to this, and what will happen, we will be able to see the distance which is in front of vertical plane. That will be visible to us in top view only. In top view we will be able to see how much is this point in front of vertical plane, and in front view we will be able to see only how much is this point above the vertical plane, okay. So we are supposed to go away from this xy line 30 mm, okay, 30 mm. Let us say this is the 30 mm, and this will be its top view, and this much of length will be 30 mm, okay. These are the dots. This is its top view and this is its front view. Very simple, very simple. It is very easy to draw the projection of a point which is in first quadrant, that is here, and is above the horizontal plane 20 mm, and that is in front of vertical plane 30 mm, okay. Now let us draw it in 2D view, orthographic projection view. First of all, we are supposed to draw the xy line, that is this xy line, okay. For remembrance, we say this is the first quadrant, okay. So in first quadrant, vertical plane is above this xy line and horizontal plane is below this xy line, okay. Then we are supposed to take the scale and measure. In case of front view, we have to measure 20 mm, that is this point, 20 mm, and this will be the front view and denoted by A dash, and that distance is 20 mm, okay. Then we have to draw a very thin line, not a dotted line, very thin line. I have only one marker, so that I am making a sort of dotted line. It is a very thin line drawn by 4H pencil, which is having a hardness, and the line which is drawn by this pencil is very thin, okay. Then how much distance we have to go from this xy line, how much distance we have to go from this xy line, so that we will draw its top view. And remember that this top view and front view are drawn on the same projector. This is a projector, okay, and they are drawn on the same projector. So this projector goes all the way from this A dash to this point, and we have to stop it at that point where the actual distance is given in the question, that is 30 mm. It is 30 mm in front of VP. So this is the point. This is the point, and this is denoted by A. This is its top view. This is its top view, okay. This is its front view, and this much of distance is 30 mm. So this is all about the point which is in front of vertical plane and above the horizontal plane. These are the projections of the point A, which is in front of vertical plane 30 mm and above horizontal plane 20 mm. So my dear students, it is now clear that in front view we are able to see how much is the object above the horizontal plane. Remember this first point. In front view we are able to see how much is the object may be a point, a line, a plane, or it may be a solid. Okay, it is visible to us only in front view how much it is above the horizontal plane. Now second point, remember this point also. In top view we are able to see how much is the object in front of the vertical plane. This is in case of first quadrant system only, and in case of second quadrant we will discuss that in the next lecture, how the distance will be visible to us. That is same, almost same, but slight change is there. Means in case of front view we are able to see the distance of the point or the plane or the line or any object which is above the horizontal plane in case of first quadrant, and in case of vertical plane in top view we are able to see in front of. And third point is front view of an object is always drawn on vertical plane. Remember this point also. Front view of any object, that may be a point, line, plane, etc., is drawn on vertical plane only. Okay. Fourth important point is that top view of any object is always drawn on horizontal plane. Okay, that is all quite evident here also. In vertical plane we have drawn its front view, and horizontal plane we have drawn its top view, points top view. Okay, these 2 points are very important in case of projection, orthographic projection drawing. Okay, you have to remember this, that front view is always drawn on vertical plane and top view is always drawn on in horizontal plane. The object might be in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, doesn't matter, but front view, top view is drawn on vertical plane and top view is drawn on horizontal plane. This is very important.